I lead Babies, Bubbles, and Books Storytime here at the Rogers Public Library every Monday and every Thursday mornings at 10:30 in the morning. Today's video is a discussion of early literacy practices for moms, dads, grandmas, nannies, caregivers, whomever. If you have a baby in your life and you would like to help them develop their language and develop a bunch of early literacy skills, this series of videos are for you to watch. Mostly just a discussion and some tips for you. Today's video is about the early literacy practice of talking. Now, for babies, early literacy is language. Language is early literacy. There's no reading yet. Obviously, they're tiny. They're preparing to read, though. They're getting background knowledge every single day, all kinds of interactions with you as their first and best teacher. And so today we're going to talk about talking and how to encourage vocabulary, how to expose them to different words they may not know yet, things like that. All of that's going to be a building block for preparation to read. Because if they come across a word in kindergarten when they're learning to read that they already know based on their background knowledge, it's going to be much easier for them to decode that word and read it because they know it versus a word they don't know and are totally unfamiliar with. So, everybody, I'm sure, parents, caregivers, you talk to your baby all the time. It's natural. We do that all the time. We talk about where we're going, what we're wearing, what we're eating, changing diapers, bathing, all that great stuff. That's awesome. Keep doing that. Also, reading. When you're reading with your baby, it's a fun thing. It's a shared time. First and best teacher is you. So it's a fun shared time where you can take very simple language in a book like this one. This is called Little You by Richard Van Camp. Take the very simple text that's in this book and extend it a little bit and encourage more talking. So that's you doing the talking. They're learning the early literacy, the language. For example, this book has 3, 4, 5 words each page. Great, great book. Beautiful pictures. But look at these words. Little wish, gentle thunder. Now, wish and thunder, neither one of those words is anything they're going to hear in a normal, everyday conversation, unless we're having a rainstorm and you talk about the thunder. So there's that. There's the words that are already in the book. More often than not, the words in a book are much different than the words you're just talking with every day. Also, you are mighty, you are small, but look at these great pictures over here. Now, these are tiny, but the illustrations are nice and clear and bright so baby can see them. But you can extend the words of the book and talk about what's going on in this picture rather than just, you are mighty, you are small, and moving on. This is a seagull. Do you know this little purple shape? That's a star. That's called a starfish. Because really, here in Arkansas especially, when are you ever going to use seagull and starfish in your normal everyday conversation, right? So this is just a great way for you to extend the book, add some vocabulary that they're not used to hearing, and eventually get them used to hearing those words. They'll learn them that way. Some other books I do want to show you just real fast. This is a great book by Karen Katz. All her books are awesome. It's a bonus because it's got a touch and feel feature. But great vocabulary here. You've got a picture of a pony, the vocabulary word pony. You've got pictures of, obviously they're illustrations, but they're pictures of real things. So it's real concrete things they can see. Eggs. Relate that back when you're serving some soft scrambled eggs so that they can make those connections between things that are in books and real life things too. It's great stuff. Make it fun. Have a great time. If your little guy gets squirmy and wiggly when he's on your lap, that's a clue. We're done, mom or dad or caregiver. We're finished. I've learned all I want for today. That's okay too. Don't take it personal when baby looks away or squirms away. They're just done. Super short attention span, and that's great because you're going to be talking to them later. You don't have to cram it all in at one time and make it very serious. Have fun with it. If your baby thinks it's fun, they'll equate learning with fun, and that's important too. Speaking of fun, join us here at the library every Monday, every Thursday, one or both days, 10:30 in the morning. We have a great time at Baby Storytime, Babies, Bubbles, and Books. There's time for you to socialize with parents and other caregivers. There's time for baby to socialize. And we learn so much and have so much fun. And I try to share a few early literacy practices every session. So come on down to the library, please join us. We have a great time, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.